Hello, students. Welcome back to your economic class. I am Miss Jenny Shah, and we will start with chapter 3 today, which is poverty as a challenge. In this chapter, you will understand that poverty is a multi-dimensional concept within the rural and urban context. We will discuss how poverty estimates have changed in India from 1973 to current. We will compare poverty estimates across the country. We will appreciate the anti-poverty measures that have been adopted by the government in India. We will understand the concept of poverty and analyze the trends of poverty at the national and global levels. And we will also evolve the steps for the eradication of poverty. This chapter deals with one of the most difficult challenges faced by the independent India, that is poverty. In our daily life, we come across many people who we think are poor. They could be landless laborers in the villages or people living in overcrowded jhogis in the cities. They could also be beggars with children in tatters. We see poverty all around us. In fact, every fourth person in India is poor. That means roughly around 260 million people of India live in poverty. And it also means that India has the largest single concentration of the poor in the world. These 2 points clearly illustrate the seriousness of the challenge. One of the most difficult challenges faced by independent India is poverty. Poverty trends in India and the world are illustrated through the concept of poverty line. Causes of poverty as well as anti-poverty measures taken by the government will also be discussed. This chapter will end with broadening the official concept of poverty into human poverty. Every day we come across so many people whom we think are poor. They could be landless laborers in the villages or people living in overcrowded jhogis in the city. They could also be beggars with children in tatters. We see poverty all around us. In fact, every fourth person in India is poor. This means in a population of 30,000 crore, roughly 300 million people live in poverty. It also means India has the largest single concentration of the poor in the world. So, this illustrates the seriousness of the challenge. It is easy to identify the poor and the poverty, but it is very difficult to define who is poor and what is poverty. So, who is poor? What about your servant who works at home? Isn't he poor? Yes, he is. But do you know they live in a hutment that barely offers protection from the harsh sun during summers? Do you know They live on used clothes which are offered by us or by someone else whom they work for. So low level of consumption is a typical characteristic feature of the people living in poverty. Have you observed that most of the servants in your locality, they lead very vulnerable lives? They live in these small houses, small juggies, clusters, which can be bulldozed anytime. So the vulnerability is another attribute of poverty. In case of adverse circumstances, poor people are often the first casualty. In this pandemic, they are the first people who faced trouble. Have you observed that most of the family members of our maid servants are illiterate, and seldom do any members go to school simply because it is not affordable? So illiteracy is another parameter of poverty. Poverty thrives where illiteracy prevails. A little closer examination of the lifestyle of the maid servants in your locality will reveal that most people live in socially excluded groups. They cannot mix up with the affluent sections of the society in social celebrations like Holi, Diwali, Dussehra, Eid, or Bakri Eid. So, social exclusion is an important attribute of the poor. Those who are poor are often excluded as a socially deprived group of people. Do your maid servants and your male servants have access to their medical facilities? Perhaps not. These people often suffer due to the lack of accessibility of medical care. Ill health and consequences, sloth and inertia are the well evident personality attributes. Lack of accessibility to medical care, even when it is offered free of charge, is yet another characteristic feature of the lifestyle of the poor people. So, these were the most important features in which characteristics of poor people. I'll just like to sum it up for you all. Who are poor? How do you define who are poor? Normally, it is described as the person who lives under the poverty line. But still, we discuss certain characteristics which I'd like to write about. Number one, low level of consumption. That means they do not have lots of consumption. They don't eat a lot of food. They strive to fill their daily food habits. Everything is different. So the first one is low level of consumption. Second one we discussed was vulnerability. They are always vulnerable, and in case of adverse circumstances, they are the first casualties. So they are very vulnerable. illiteracy. Most of them are illiterate, and so is their family members. Very rarely do they go to school. Social exclusion. You will rarely find them celebrating the festivals with us. And finally, lack of accessibility to medical care. The lifestyle over here is not complete description of poverty still. So this is what it looks like. It's an overview. So who is poor? The ones who have low level of consumption, who are vulnerable, who are illiterate, who are socially excluded, and they lack access to the medical care and facilities. Okay? So with this, I'm ending today's class. I have just introduced you to poverty. Now, next class, we are going to learn we will learn two different types of poverty. Okay? With this, I end today's class. Stay home, stay safe, take care, and keep learning. Thank you.